All right, guys. So, seventh graders, welcome to your second paragraph tutorial. All right. The first thing you need to have a heading title, 12 point font. It needs to be double space, Times New Roman, and Arial font. Okay. Now, what does your heading mean? Heading means that you have a name, you have a date, you have the course, which is History 7, and you have the assignment. It is a water issues essay that you're doing. Okay. Next, so this is your heading. All of this is your heading. Next, you need a title. So hypothetically speaking, let's say my title is Women, Children, and Water Issues. You will have a different title perhaps because you have a different topic / research question. But your papers all need titles, and then of course you can choose to center your title. You can bold font your title, etc. All right. Now let's get into the second paragraph. It needs a topic sentence, okay? Now, let's say that the thesis was water issues affect women and children in a negative way, but there are many efforts to help solve this problem. Let's say that was your thesis. We agreed in class that your topic sentence needs to be a little bit more specific and offer explanations in detail as it relates to your thesis statement. So here is my topic sentence as it relates to the thesis statement that I just said, okay? So you have in this paragraph, notice your thesis was in this paper or in this essay. But for your topic sentence, we're going to get more specific and detailed. In this paragraph, I'm going to show you how children are affected by water issues, how women and children suffer from health hazards, and how all of the previously mentioned problems are being solved. All right, that's three different things that I'm going to show you in this paragraph. All right, one, children. Two, how women and children suffer from health. Three, how problems are being solved. That is my topic sentence. Next, we need evidence. All right, now, here is my evidence. But as I encourage all of you to do, set up your evidence with some context. That means set it up with a sentence that explains the evidence that you're about to offer the reader. So here's my context. Women suffer greatly from water issues in many different ways. For example, now it's time for evidence. Women walk 125 hours a day collecting water, and they walk 3.7 miles a day collecting water. That's my evidence. All right, next piece of evidence. So that's evidence number one. Evidence number two. Children are also severely affected by water issues, and their health is constantly in jeopardy. Okay, that's my context setting up my second piece of evidence. Here comes my second piece of evidence. For example, 1 in 3 schools don't have a toilet, and kids in South Sudan have experienced life-threatening diarrhea. That is my evidence. All right? My context right here set up my evidence. So this is my second piece of evidence, okay? And then third, now I'm ready to talk about my third issue, or my third thing that I said I was going to talk about, my topic sentence, and that is how the problems are being solved. Although these problems are causing tremendous problems for women and children throughout the world, there has been great effort to solve the worldwide problem. That is what, guys? Is that evidence or is that context? Remember, context sets up the evidence. So this, ask yourself right now, this sentence that I'm highlighting, is it evidence or context? And answer your own question as you write, as you watch this video. Okay. Now you should have answered, Mr. Bay, that sounds like context. And if you did, you're absolutely right. Okay? So this is context setting up my last piece of evidence, which is New Ventures Fund donates $100 billion annually to countries that fall victim to water issues. All right? You have now met the standard or the rubric for your second paragraph. Honestly, do I want you guys to do much more than provide one or two pieces of evidence? Absolutely. I want you guys to provide 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of evidence, okay? Before you move to the last requirement in your second paragraph, which is the concluding sentence. So after you give your topic sentence, then after you provide your evidence number 1 and 2 with context to set them up, now you finish this off with a concluding sentence that summarizes or or supports everything that you said in your thesis statement, everything that you said in your topic sentence. All right. So I hope this helps, guys. If you have any questions, email me and let me know. All right. Good luck.